damn well you were one of those, so but I get it. They're fans. They're passionate about their guy. They see what they see. They don't understand what they're looking at. They just, they see a fight, and that's just it. So at the end of the day, I'm just glad they tuned in to watch, and I got to prove them all wrong and prove myself and my team right.
Yeah, that was the other thing I was going to ask about the fans. You were saying leading up to the fight, everyone's booing you now, but they're going to be cheering you on tonight. Just a lot of fans still seem to be making excuses, booing some here and there. But I did hear some cheers. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect much out of Jacksonville, Florida, but I did hear some cheers for you. What was that experience like? After the fight, post fight, hanging out with the fans in the city. What was that like?
Well, I got back to the hotel like 2:45 a.m. and I was talking about this on my podcast. What was that, yesterday? I did the podcast. Yeah, yesterday I did the podcast, and people were. I just expressed when I got back to the hotel. All of a sudden, I had all this crazy support, but walking through the hotel all fight week, I was kind of like the person that everyone kind of looked at, but they're like, yeah, I don't want to take a picture with that guy. And then after the fight, everyone's kind of lining up, and it was kind of a bittersweet thing. I'm like, I enjoy doing this for the fans. I always do like random fan meetups whenever I travel, that type of thing. Spur of the moment on Twitter. If you're gonna be here, this is where I'm gonna be. Pull up. I'll hang out. I'll shoot the shit with people. Get drinks, whatever. And this one, I was just kind of salty. I was a little salty. It was bittersweet, because I love it, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't really fuck with half y'all right here. Half y'all right here, I know y'all were talking shit and talking crazy, and I don't really feel comfortable being around all these people right now at 2:45. So I'm coming down from a big adrenaline dump, and I had no security. So at that point, I was kind of like, yeah, I had to call somebody over to take me back to the room because I want to preserve my peace is the best way I can describe it, because I think sometimes people forget that we're people.
Yeah.
But now I'm all good. I'm taking pictures with everybody, whoever I see, whatever. It's all good. It's all love, man. Like I said, I get how passionate people can get. People might think I'm sensitive. I'm not sensitive. I'm just real. Like, if you can't respect that I'm real, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, I keep it 100. Like, I don't need to gaslight nobody, gaslight this. It's just, I don't know. But that's just how I am. So it's either people like it, they don't like it, whichever. I'm still going to be me and keep doing what I do.
Yeah, I find it funny, like, after the fight, now you're getting called out by everybody. Henry Cejudo's back in the testing pool. Jose Aldo just called you out today. You called out TJ Dillashaw in the cage. You got 3 guys right there calling out your name. I had a funny little game that we could play, though. F, Mary, kill Jose Aldo, TJ Dillashaw. F, Mary, kill TJ Dillashaw, Jose Aldo, and TJ, and what's his name? And goodness gracious, I'm forgetting his name now. TJ Dillashaw, Jose Aldo, and see, man.
So what's the question?
I'm asking you to play F, Mary, kill with the next 3 opponents that you could be going up against. So Jose Aldo, TJ Dillashaw, Henry Cejudo. That's who I was leaving out there.
Okay. So who's first?
You tell me. You got to play F, Mary, kill with them. You got TJ, you got Henry, you got Jose Aldo. Who do you really want to get in there and fight against? Who are you like, I'm chilling on you, and then who are you just like, nah, you're really not even worth my time?
I feel like the easiest fight out of all 3 is TJ Dillashaw, if I'm being 100% honest. And I don't want to say easy like disrespectfully, like easy like in terms of my style versus his. I think I would have more success against him than the other 2. But that's just my personal opinion. He keeps telling me I'm easy money. I don't see how. Like, you had a stand-up war that you lost to Corey Sandhagen. You took him down and did absolutely zero. They said I did nothing with my takedowns. This guy did absolutely zero with those takedowns. He got knocked out by Henry Cejudo, then got suspended. So it's kind of like, dude, when's the last time you actually had a really good performance? Like a dominant one, I should say. You kind of been getting beaten up a lot lately. So for me, I think that guy is the guy that I can really, really beat up. And if I take him down, what happens to him? That guy, he's smaller than Piotr Jan. I wouldn't be surprised if he needs to get himself mentally right by doing some other extracurricular activities, again, sticking shit up his ass just to compete with me in the physical department, So, I'm blessed, though. I'm fortunate that I am gifted in the sense that naturally, even without lifting, I'm a pretty strong guy. Lifting just helps me sustain it a lot longer over longer periods of time type of thing. So for him, I'm one of the bigger guys. Like, I'm already 168, so I'm a pretty big dude for this weight class. Aldo would be a fun one. Aldo versus Aljo. That would be a fun fight. And then you got Henry Cejudo. Obviously, he's a GOAT in the sense of what he's accomplished. Triple C. I would like to make him double C and remove that belt that he should have never had gotten in the first place at 135. And you know, he didn't fight nobody. He fought Marlon Moraes. Yeah, Marlon Moraes at the time, he knocked everybody out. That was cool, but it was for the vacant title. So that for me was kind of like, yeah, it don't really make, you know, if he had fought TJ for it and won, then that's different. But I think because it was vacant, the belt was kind of in a weird place. And now, even to me as being a champion, it still kind of feels weird. Like, I feel like if I beat TJ, it kind of solidifies everything, makes it linear, and it removes all the questionability about who should be the perennial champion or who's really the best guy in this division. Even with Jan, I was like, if you want to take away the controversial knee, I fought Sandhagen. We should have been fighting for the vacant title. So technically, him beating Sandhagen, it was like it was his first top 5 win. So if you do it like that on a merit system, it's kind of hard to see who is really the best guy. And I think we just kind of had a 4-way matchup, and I came out on top. So I'm just fortunate that he was dumb enough to throw a knee on my off day and gave me a chance to come back and do it the right way. Because if he didn't, it would have been a long road back to this title. I tell you that. So I really feel like God had a plan for me, and him being stupid gave me an opportunity to get back in here and really show the world that first fight, I should have crushed. I should have clapped those cheeks like I said I was going to do the first time. But I was stupid because I didn't eat that day like a moron. So that's all on me.
Yeah, and I was saying it was the right move all the way around, the way you were playing it up after the fight, all of that. It was the right move, and I'm sure your pockets are feeling good right now too. But last question before you get up out of here. I am a Caribbean man myself. You are a proud Jamaican man. I'm putting you on the spot. Top Caribbean food right now, and then also top reggae artist.
You're Caribbean?
Oh yeah, I'm Guyanese.
Oh, dope. My top Caribbean Jamaican food, oxtail rice and peas. Ackee and saltfish is up there. I love curry goat. Curry goat and rice is really good. And like a snack food is always beef patties, man. I could do spicy, do jerk. Those are like my go-to. I don't really like plantain. Like plantain's not. I've never been big on that.
Yeah.
But
big on jerk pork?
Pork?
Big on jerk pork at all? Jerk pork?
We try not to eat pork so much, but
yeah,
I do like it.
Yeah, it is pretty good. And then lastly, top reggae artist. Who's your favorite reggae artist out there?
I don't really have one, if I'm being honest. I don't even have a favorite rap artist. I just kind of just like good music. If it's a good song, if it slaps, it slaps. You know. You got Movado, Vibes Cartel is still really, really good. You got Skilla Bang, he's got a couple bangers, a couple of the songs are kind of trash. You got Coffee. There's a lot of good music. You got the feel good songs with the Bob Marley classics. There's one Living It Up, Damian Marley. I think that's the one that made that song, Living It Up. That song slaps. It's a feel good song. Yeah, so there's a lot of good, dope, like, artists out there right now.
Yeah, most definitely. And I appreciate you coming on, man.
Undisputed
bantamweight champion. Oh, Popcorn. Yeah, Popcorn too. I like myself some Taurus Riley too. Taurus Riley's my boy. But yeah, no, I appreciate you coming on. Undisputed bantamweight champion in the world. I mean, I'm just telling you from a fan of yours, it feels great to say that. From someone that's been watching you for a minute, I saw you in Dallas, Bellator, or not Bellator, UFC 228. In Dallas. I saw you. I was trying to teach you how to do the whoa. You didn't know what the dance move was yet, but it's all good. I'm gonna let it.
Oh, the whoa, yeah. Slide. We knew what that was.
See, yeah, I was the first one to introduce you to it. I'll be honest with you. I was, but you know, it is what it is. I appreciate you coming on though, Aljo. Congratulations on everything. Undisputed bantamweight champion of the world. Let the people know what you got going on before we get up out of here.
I'm honestly really trying to get into some more films while I can. This is my downtime, so I want to try to do some more stuff. I got 2 movies that I'm in that's going to be coming out, I think, later this year. And hopefully I could do a couple more TV shows just on the side to make a little extra cash. I like money. And definitely going to go do a little traveling. So wherever I do travel to, whichever country, I'm going to let people know. So if I do have the energy to entertain people and do a couple meetups, we'll do that and have some people come out. As long as they're cool, man, because, you know, people can be, we're in a strange world. Some people do some, you know, crazy stuff. So got to make sure I'm semi-protected before we do any of that. So, yeah, I'm just a man of the people, man. You know, love me, hate me, whatever.
Keep the active career going, man. keep the acting career going. I'm loving it so far. It's a fun ride.
Thank you. Thank you. No, I appreciate it.
I got you. I appreciate you stopping by. Aljamain Sterling, everybody. Thank you so much.
Peace.